brings a new set of nutritional needs for adults, and in order to maintain good health, it's important to get the right nutrients in your diet. Joining us with more on the nutritional needs of aging adults is Dr. Jennifer Fields of Springfield College. Hi, Dr. Fields.
Hi, how are you?
Wonderful. Dr. Fields, how does aging impact the nutritional needs and health concerns of people over 55?
That is a great question, and it's such a loaded question because nutrition plays such a role in the aging process. So two inevitable changes that occur throughout the aging process are loss of muscle and loss of bone density. In order to help reduce the rate at which these occur, the big nutrients that we recommend consuming are added protein as well as vitamin D and calcium. Vitamin D and calcium are going to be crucial for optimizing bone health. Vitamin D is found in fatty fishes, in fortified cereals, green leafy vegetables, egg yolks, things like that, as well as calcium, which is found mainly in our dairy products. So yogurt, milk, and cheese also are green leafy vegetables, as well as tofu and almonds, for example. It's recommended to consume about 600 to 800 IUs per day of vitamin D, as well as about 1,200 milligrams of calcium per day in this age group. To give you a general idea of how much that is, one serving size of salmon, so about the size of your palm or so, is about 400 IUs of vitamin D. In terms of calcium, one glass of milk is about 300 or so milligrams per day. Now, in order to reduce the rate at which we lose muscle, protein is going to be the key nutrient for that. We have both animal sources of protein and plant sources of protein. Our animal sources of protein are things like beef and poultry, fish, seafood, dairy, and eggs, whereas our plant sources of protein are going to be things like beans, nuts, and seeds, and legumes, for example. It's really important that we get a mix of both animal and plant-based proteins within our diet because they provide different nutrients. However, it is important to note that our animal-based products are going to be a little bit more efficient. So we get a big bang for our buck, if you will, from our animal sources. They're higher in protein and they're absorbed much more efficiently within our bodies, so our bodies can actually use more of that protein.
Dr. Fields, how can your diet help you maintain a stronger immune system during these COVID-19 days?
Yeah, so the main nutrients that we want to focus on for immune system are going to be vitamins A, C, and E, as well as the mineral zinc. Vitamins A, C, and E act as antioxidants and produce antibodies to make us have a really strong immune system. Vitamin A food sources are going to be things like our orange vegetables or green leafy vegetables, so sweet potatoes, carrots, broccoli, kale, and spinach. Vitamin C is a lot of our citrus fruits and strawberries and kiwi, as well as red bell peppers. And vitamin E is going to be more from our fat sources, so things like nuts and seeds and some of our fatty fish. Zinc is also really good at improving our immune system, and that's going to be found in a lot of our protein sources, plant and animal, so beans and seeds and nuts, as well as our poultry and our meat.
Dr. Fields, before we wrap, what are some ways that people can incorporate nutrition into their social life?
Great question. So this is where I really encourage people to be creative and get fun with it. Make potluck dates with your friends and families where you cook your dish and then you come together and share all those different recipes. Or you can visit a local community site or religious site if you're looking to have meals with other individuals. Or I encourage you to also have fun cooking with friends in the family. Get in the kitchen, share recipes, and just have fun with it.
Dr. Jennifer Fields of Springfield College, such a pleasure speaking with you today. Loved all the information you had to share. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.